topic of dreams. Now, I want to make a warning in advance. Before I even start talking about why I'm making this video, I just want to say the way how I talk or like give my opinions on this video, especially this video, all the other videos, I just want to say it will not sound nice. It will never sound as good as it sounded when I was saying it to myself in the shower. Anyways, how this came about was a couple weeks ago, last week, I was watching Spoken Reason's video and he was speaking about dreams. And it really inspired me. It got a fire up in me. So I thought like me as a 17-year-old, I'm graduating next year and I'm going to university or college. I don't know what I'm gonna do with my life, honestly. So I think it's important that as a young adult, you have a dream, and a dream you can follow until it doesn't necessarily have to be the same dream, but if you have something that you can aspire to, that's great. Now, I think there are some ways you should go about to get this dream of yours from being a dream to more of a reality. And I think that starts by setting goals and achieving them. It's one thing to say you have a dream to be this. It's one thing to say you want to be a doctor. It's one thing to say you want to be a nurse. It's one thing to say you want to be a lawyer, an engineer, a psychiatrist, go into business, anything you want to do in life, even become a garbage man. It's one thing to say that this is what you wholeheartedly believe that you want to do for the rest of your life, for a couple of years, or just for a little bit in the future. That's one thing. It's one thing for me to say I want a job, but it's a completely different thing for you to actually go out and do it. And just to become a nurse, even a garbage man needs to go to college or something in Canada at least. So it's more than that. You have to set goals, and these goals are little steps, and these steps will help you get to this end picture, the golden gates of heaven, I guess you could say, of your dream. To me, when I think of a dream, what I think of is like heaven's gates, and they're all golden, and then it says dream at the top, and they're on the cloud, and light is glistening, and you're at the bottom, you're in the dark, and you feel like the darkness is about to eat you. So the only way for you to survive is for you to start working towards your dream. And there's no way you can ever imagine to let this dream come to fruition if you do not work for it. You will never get anywhere in life without working for it. Even the rich, spoiled kid whose dad is rich, after when he grows up, if he doesn't do anything or try to amount to anything, he's gonna be broke, and his dad isn't gonna bail him out. So, when you want to have this dream, you have to set goals and achieve. Now, this part I think is the most important part when you have a dream, and that is to never ever stop. Once you have this dream or this path, so to speak, that you want to go or you want to do in life, don't ever stop. Even if you're paralyzed, you lose your arms, you lose your legs, you better start crawling like you're a creeper. No, not creeper, crawler and zombies. Don't ever. My point is, don't ever stop. That there is never a point in your life where you should think that your dream is over, because we as humans, we're not perfect, and we never will be perfect. That's why we're human. So using that logic, I don't think you ever truly achieve your dream. There is always more. Those Who would Steve Jobs be or Bill Gates be if when they're in their basement or their mama's garage and they sold a couple hundred computers and they just stopped? No, now they've gone on to bigger, better things. Now there's iPhones and iPods, and I believe there's a point where you should kind of slow it down, like how all the iPads and the iPhones, they're not as innovative as they used to be when they were coming out with new ones. So there's a point where you should kind of slow it down, but I don't think you should ever stop. that a dream isn't something that ever ends. You should work until the day you die or the day you physically cannot even crawl like a crawler. Just live your life and do everything in your life to follow this dream of yours. A dream is not something that others can achieve for you. It's something only you can achieve for yourself. So if you think that, oh, it's not working right now, so I can't do it, I have to give up. No, you set your heart and your mind into doing this. You set your heart and soul into working and putting all these hours in, taking these courses, volunteering at these places so that you can achieve this dream. And if you sit around, and if you're not sitting around doing nothing, if you're actually working towards your dream and fighting every single way possible you can to get this dream, why should you stop? Why should you think that this is enough without being greedy? Why would you not go the healthier path to continue and further your dream? Now, if you after you like say you go to college or university for a year and you think, oh, maybe this is not for me, that doesn't mean you should just stop and give up. There, for you to stop, you must have realized that there's something else that you're missing, and you should go in that direction of what you saw in this life that you should truly be. That you shouldn't go and now I'm not saying you should go and change your mind every 30 seconds about what you want to do in life, but I believe if you have your heart set on something and it doesn't, if you fail, it's okay. All great men, women, human beings, animals, whatever you want to say, I don't really care, have failed in life. And failure is the true path to success. So never give in and make sure that you follow your dream until the end. And I hope that you don't ever become a sellout. But if you do, it's your life, your decisions. So that's all I wanted to say today. I'm sorry I couldn't sound as smart or as deep as all the other artists, rappers out there, but that's my topic or my opinion on dreams. Thank you.